Hello, hi. What we have today is iPhone 6. It came for liquid damage data recovery, and it was no power, and it had no power. So liquid damage. It has short to VCC main was short. VCC main was short to ground on this device, iPhone 6. And we managed to remove the shortage on that. Now what we had a problem with the image or the display, so we couldn't figure it out because all the readings were okay on this, and the display connector pins and the backlight pins, they were giving the absolute perfect reading on the mic on the multimeter, but it was not showing anything at all. It was connecting to the computer, nothing at all. So I'm going to test it first, and then we'll see what I'm talking about, because the reason of making this video is that I had another one. It had a similar symptoms, that it was I'll show you actually. It was liquid damage, dead. Oh, it came for backlight. The customer was not sure if it's a backlight or not. So it was connecting to computer, this phone. So it was connecting to computer. What it was not doing, that was not showing no display at all. So what we have for these kind of devices, it's coming on. It should be on. Oh, we have a code on this device, so we can't check, but it's connecting to the computer. You can hear the sounds of it. Yeah, and you can see the code on. Yeah, display is kind of fainted. I mean, I can't go inside because it's got a code on. But how do we know that this device is okay? Disconnect the battery, connect it, connect the cable, and you'll see Apple logo. So if you have an Apple logo normal light here, and if you go, the phone boots up and you do not have that enough backlight, that you're struggling to see that what it is, that it is sometimes just to do with the you have to just increase the backlight when you go inside the settings and all that. It does work. If the backlight is working here fine, go in the computer and in the phone when it boots up and everything, we don't have enough backlight. Like in this case, we have a backlight. The only problem we're having is that it's not that sufficient, and I can't go inside the settings to change the backlight level of backlight. So this phone had a problem with the image, plus I didn't connect the home on off button on this device. So this one had a problem with the backlight plus image. Chestnut IC, the display driver was faulty, and the backlight IC was faulty as well. So I had to replace them, and it did work. This is the reason I'm making this video, because I have got quite a few of these phones where we do not know that if the phone have a problem with the display or a backlight. So what we have this test LCD, yeah, iPhone 6 test LCD. So what do you do? Just peel off this black sheet from the back of it. So what do you get? You get LCD, and when you connect that LCD, I'm gonna just put this phone away because this is done. It's going to be closed by one of my colleague. That's what happened actually. My colleagues, we have a team of engineer with us, and they have a certain jobs to do. So what they do, they open the devices for us and examine it, few steps, they check it, and then they let me know that this is the problem, that we have IC level repair on that. An IC level repair comes to me and we work on ICs. So what we are testing here, what I was explaining about this phone was that it came as a water damage data recovery phone. No, not connecting to computer, no response at all. It had a short to ground on VCC main, no voltage was coming, so we removed the VCC main shortage, and we had a voltage but was no display at all. It was connected to computer at that point, and then I tested with this LCD, and what it was doing with that LCD, it was showing the image. You'll see that, I'll show you what I'm saying. And then after that, it was not showing backlight at all on there or on LCD. So what we have is LCD. What this LCD does. So this LCD is kinda made it so what it does, it just shows you Apple logo on these kind of phones. You can see the Apple logo here. Very faint, but I'm sure you can see that. Yeah, that's Apple logo. Well, now this Apple logo is coming on this device because this LCD is being modified. Yeah, so the phone boots up, shows the Apple logo and everything. So with this LCD you can decide and you can check if whether the problem is in whether the problem with the display, no image, or the problem is with the backlight. So in this case, you can see the pictures as well on that image display and everything. Only problem we have with this device now is that it does not have a backlight. So this LCD can help lots of repairer out there to decide where to work on. Now I have a repair menu phone with this LCD. It tells you where to work on display driver or the backlight IC. In this case we have to change the backlight IC. So that was the reason to make this video. The phone is already been tested and checked that it is connecting to computer, and I think we heard the noise as well, the sound of booting up, and you can also see that got pictures or something in the background, customers. So now the problem is being detected. We are going towards solution. Solution is to change the backlight IC, which is here. I have cleaned the area and everything. If you see that this has been removed as well, VCC main cap from here. I have cleaned the region here. Try to reheat this, no luck. So now we're going to change it. Okay, so what else we have in the line today to fix? I have quite a few phones. I have an iPhone 7 came for gray Wi-Fi. I have iPhone 6 for touch IC. I have another 6 which was liquid damage, water damage, data recovery phone, and that got no image, so might make a video of that too. By the way, today is 16th of January and it's 10 to 9 p.m. Manchester, England. Okay, where are my pennies? My pennies. Ooh, where There they are. Don't tell me I lost them. I don't want to. I can't. Those are my lucky pennies. Where are they gone? Damn me. Seriously? I don't have them? This is bad. Okay. It's just one of these tools you have to have it when you're working on your devices. I just had it with me here. Maybe under this. No! Not here, not here, not here. Seriously? I didn't drop them. Okay, I have a 2 pence today. Let's work with the 2p instead of 1p. We just check also if I have one more penny somewhere. Yeah, I got a brand new penny. And I got another 2 pence. So maybe I can use them. If I have one more penny, that will solve the... Yeah, I think I'll be okay with my pennies. These are different pennies. These are the one I used to use. Oh, I just had them somewhere. Anyway. Yeah, the pennies are important. If you know what I'm talking about. Pennies are important here. Penny make a pound or something, they say. Anyway, so why we use a penny is just a heat resisting stuff. It resists the heat instead of using heat resistant tape and stuff. That's the magic. Well, guess what? No, that's something. I thought I found them. Nope, I didn't. Anyway, let's start the work. So what we're doing here, we're gonna change this backlight driver. Before I change it, well, actually I'll show you what I mean. So what I mean by I tested on the meter in a diode mode, the reading of a backlight, the legs, FPC connector, what do you call it, pin 1. So I usually get 4. Can you see that? Yeah, I think you'll be okay now. So on pin 1, and I can't see now. Yeah, I can see now. Pin 1 I usually get something around 480 plus whatever. And pin 2, the bottom line is bottom right. I usually get 520 something. 4, 5, yeah, that's the normal reading. 5 2, 5 to 6, 5 to 6. The pin 1 on top right, pin 1, bottom right pin 2, and bottom right pin 1. This is the actual, the common reading I get on the working phone, which I have a problem with the backlight. So that's what I mean, that if I did not have this testing LCD, I would not know that if it's a backlight problem or image problem. So with that LCD, you can at least tell that the problem is with the, if you see the name of it, I wrote it, it's no backlight test LCD. No backlight test LCD. So you just test if the phone got problem with the backlight or not. Anyway, now let's go ahead and work on this backlight IC. I got a supply of 6S backlight, coil, filter, glass diode, and the black diode, I have, well, yeah, I have a 6S too. 6S. It had a blown cap diode, two diodes. IC was okay, but I think I might change the display backlight IC as well. Okay, so I didn't use it. Flux a bit, little bit of flux will do that. Cover the CPU with the penny, and another one for FPC connectors. You have to just understand where is the position of where the dot of on the IC usually is on this screw hole, where the screw holder is on the board. Yeah, so IC is off. It was easy because I've cleaned it before. I was about to finish this job, but then I thought I'll make a video and explain what and how and when and why you change this backlight IC. Okay. Alright, we're off. Soldering station is off. Okay, so I have a display 6G display IC and 6G backlight IC. Quite a lot. I got some more, came today in stock. We're putting them on our website too, so we might be selling them because they're the testing parts. So if you want to buy them, you can buy them from our store, or you can pop into our shop. You can see the card. If you have any devices to repair, you can give it to us. And if you want to discuss the prices, you can discuss the price as well with us. Trade repair. What we do mostly, we get it repairing from the trade customers. I mean the retailers, not much. With the trade customer, yes, but we do not have any problem accepting the retail customers too. So if you have any phone which has been tested before and it was not done, you can send it to us. Have a look. We do not charge for testing it, as apart from the postage charges if you are going to send it in the postal repairs, or if you are going to visit our store. We do not charge anything at all toward testing the device. Okay, removed, cleaned, and the backlight driver is on. Let me give it a bit of heat. What heat I use the maximum heat, but it depends where I'm working. Depend on the thickness of board and the region of the board. For FPC connectors, there's a different. I was using a 400 before. Sometimes I use 320 as well. Right now, I'm using 500 with the Aero 400. No, Aero 40 actually, not 400. 40. Why I do that? Because it just finishes up so quick. It doesn't take ages to melt the LCD ICs and stuff. And I think we are done. That's it. Yeah, we're done. Oopsie. I think I made a mess. Oh, bad. Made a mess. It was done, then I just nudged it and then it lifted up from one side, so no good. what I can do, I can put this IC on, just cleaning it. Let me just check what's underneath the IC. I think I'll be okay, just clean it and put it back on. Let me do that. Okay, the position where the dot is. Dot. Got the dot. Yeah, so I have another 7 plus short to ground. There's data recovery again. It's a liquid damage. That is a liquid damage phone. I had another one which was it didn't have no liquid at all. It was all okay. It looks okay to me, but it's not booting up. And there was short to ground VCC main. We managed to remove the shortage. Our device is still with me. Actually, it's got a code on. Waiting for the code to come. Copy the data and then let it go. Okay, so we are done here. This is it. Should be okay. Let it cool down a bit. Remember, these are the new panties. I don't know where my old one gone. Okay. When it is cooling down, let me check what else I have. Touch not working. I have quite a few. You won't believe what kind of pile I have around me right now. I have one of the R9 as well. There's a problem with the CPU connection with the NAND IC, and that is a pain. I have another success. I might change the FPC connector on it. Somebody had to go on that. FPC connector is got no display. Some caps been removed here as well. So this is the one. FPC connector. See that it's damaged. I mean, it's on, but it doesn't look nice and neat, so I might change it. And some of the caps been removed here as well. So this is another one in the line. Okay. Yeah. Okay. I would cool a bit. Let's check now. What does that say? It's the same. We use a multimeter to check the diode mode. What kind of reading I'm getting on these pins? Display pins. So red probe on the ground. Pin 1, 4, 5, 16. 5, 16. Anything above 4 is okay. Okay, let it cool down a bit. I'm sure it's gonna go up a bit. Readings. Clean the board. That is normal now. 480, 520 something. These two pin should have the same reading. 520, 520, and 4 something. Anyway, I think we have fixed it. Let's check it now with the customer LCD and the back. We do recommend, you know, these water damage phone, liquid damage phones, so it's better to change the battery as well, because if the battery is liquid damage, it can cause further damages toward the phone. Okay. Come on, dude. LCD connector on. Okay, let's connect. See that? Got an Apple logo. Perfectly fine Apple logo. I'm just gonna remove this backlight. Yeah. So with that testing LCD, you can figure it out if it's the problem with the image or the backlight. That helps a lot. Make one LCD. No backlight test LCD. If not, don't know how to do that, can't fix it, send it to us, we'll do that. So yeah, I think this is it. I'm gonna finish this video. I'm gonna make more videos. Do subscribe our channel, and do send us your device if you have any. Talk to us, give us your feedback, comments. Let's test the touch as well. Yeah, looks okay to me. So another successful data recovery. As I was saying, there was a pictures on that, so it's coming. I'm showing in the background my this testing LCD. So yeah, this phone is done, and data, we're gonna recover the data and then give it back to the customer. Hopefully you like this video. We'll speak to you soon. Make some more videos. Take care. Bye bye. Have a good evening. Bye bye.